Hello, welcome back Book Fanatics. So the year is 2019 and here I am about to do a 2015 book tag. So here we go. Okay, so the tag that I'm about to do was originally done by A Darker Shade of Whitney and it is the Netflix book tag. I know that this Netflix book tag is super popular, but I was looking at the questions and I think that it would be super fun to do it no matter how old and how popular this book tag is. So let's go ahead and jump right into it because I'm excited. Okay, so number one is recently watched, the last book that you finished. So the last book that I completely finished was Ruin and Rising by Leigh Bardugo. This is the third book of the Grishaverse trilogy, so the last book's trilogy is 3. But yeah, I have mixed feelings about this series, honestly. I don't know. Like, I don't love it as much as some of you guys do. And I love a character that a lot of you guys don't love. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I guess I didn't have to go into that big spiel, but this was the last book that I finished. Number 2 is Top Picks, a book that was recommended to you because of another book that you enjoyed. Okay, I can't remember who or what recommended me this book, but it was because of my love, my deep, undenying, and unconditional love for the ACOTAR series, and that book is Rhapsodic by Elora. Now this book is literally the same story as A Court of Mist and Fury. It is so similar that it's crazy, but unfortunately it's, to me, I guess this is an opinion, for sure it's an opinion, but it was kind of one-dimensional for me. I finished this one, but I did not finish A Strange Hymn, which is the second book in the series. So if you like A Court of Mist and Fury, then definitely check this out. But it is self-published, so it has some mistakes, but other than that, it will definitely satisfy your A Court of Mist and Fury needs and desires. Okay, so number 3 is recently added, the last book that you bought. Now, this is a coincidence because I actually bought 3 books today while I was shopping, and those books are Sky and the Deep by Adrienne Young, Frostblood by Ellie Blake, and the third one is actually under my tripod right now because it's really big and I need something tall. But that is Moon Chosen by PC Cast. Okay, so number 4 is kind of long and confusing, so I have my Kindle here so I can read it. Number 4 is popular on Netflix. Books that everyone knows about. Choose 2 you've read and 2 you haven't read or have no interest in reading. Okay, so 2 books that everyone knows about and I have read them is Victoria Aveyard by Red Queen. No, it's Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. And Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. Everybody knows about these 2 series, whether you guys like them or not. Everybody knows about them. Contrary to a lot of people's opinions and feelings, I guess, I actually really did like Red Queen. And I liked it more than most people. And as far as Throne of Glass goes, I really enjoyed it, but I don't think that I'm obsessed with it as much as other people are. Like, I prefer A Court of Thorns and Roses over Throne of Glass. That doesn't mean that I don't love Throne of Glass, but I know some people choose Throne of Glass over ACOTAR, and that's just not the same for me. Okay, so I don't have any books on my shelves that are popular and I have no interest in reading, because if that was the case, oh wait! Okay, so I thought that the second part of the question was going to be hard and difficult, but I read it again and it says choose 2 books that you haven't read that are super popular. I thought it just said choose 2 books that you have no interest in reading, but I do have 2 books that everybody loves and I haven't read yet, and those are Caravel by Stephanie Garber and Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. I'm so excited to read these 2 books. Like, you have no idea. I haven't even read Nevernight, and I bought the Fae Crate special edition box for, what's the 3rd book coming out? Dark Dawn. But yeah, I'm super excited, and I bought the Barnes & Noble special edition for Finale, even though I haven't even read it. So as you can tell, I have very high expectations. Number 5 is a comedy, and I'm supposed to choose a funny book. Okay, so the book that I chose for a comedy is Wires and Nerves by Marissa Meyer. Now this is part of the Lunar Chronicle series, and it is a graphic novel, as you can tell, and it's from the point of view of Aiko. I have never taken the dust jacket off of this, and I had no idea that it was printed on the actual thing. This is beautiful. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. I'm so excited about this. That's crazy. Heck yeah, I've never seen that. Maybe I'm just silly, but I've never seen the dust jacket cover printed on the actual book. That's crazy. But yeah, this book is in the point of view of Aiko, which is Cinder's personal robot. And Aiko is so funny. Like, she's hilarious, and so obviously this book is going to be funny. Okay, so number 6 is Drama, a book with a character who is a drama queen / king. Okay, so for this one I chose to do a drama king, and that is Thorn from Crest, which is the 3rd book in the Lunar Chronicles. And if you know Thorn, if you've read the series, you know how much of a drama king Thorn is. But I love it. I love Thorn so much. Number 7 is Animated, a book with cartoons on the cover. So since I already have it out, I'm definitely going to choose Wires and Nerves because it's literally on the cover. How cool is that? Number 8 is Watch It Again, a book / series that you want to reread soon. Okay, so if I had to be stranded on a deserted island and I could only have one book series, it'd be super hard to choose, but I would definitely choose The Arrivin Cycle by Maggie Stiefvater. I have only read this series once, but I am dying to reread it. It's just that my TBR pile is like crazy, and so I feel guilty going back and reading a book and series that I've already read whenever I have so many that I haven't read. But I love this series, and if you haven't read it, you are so missing out. Okay, number 9 is Documentaries, a nonfiction book that you would recommend to everyone. That is so easy. Okay, so the book that I chose for this one is kind of a mixture of realistic fiction and nonfiction. I don't know if that'll count, but it's gonna count because it's my video. But it's kind of like the events that take place in it happened like in real life, but the characters don't exist. And that book is 1,000 Splendid Suns by Khaled Hosseini. This book is so good. Like, it is so eye-opening. You learn so much from it. My respect for Khaled Hosseini and this book in general is so, like, it's so good. If I ever win the lottery, I always say this, if I win the lottery, my money is going towards buying everybody in this universe this book, because everybody needs to read it. It's crazy. Okay, number 10 is Action and Adventure, a book that is jam-packed with action. Those are my favorite books. I love a non-stop action book. So you probably already know the book that I chose because it's missing from right here and you just seen it like 5 seconds ago. But that book is Blood Witch by Susan Denner. This is the 4th book in the Truth Witch series, if you include the novella Sight Witch. But this book is crazy. Like, it's action packed. Obviously because it's about Adwin. It's about Adwin. It's about Adwin, and he is the Blood Witch. Obviously that's him. Hello, he's gorgeous. And Adwin is just all about action, so obviously it's gonna be action packed. Okay, so 11 is also long, so I'm gonna be reading it again. But it is New Releases, a book that just came out or will be coming out soon that you can't wait to read. I have so many of those. I can't wait to read Broken Throne by Victoria Aveyard. I can't wait to read Call Down the Hawk by Maggie Stiefvater. And I can't wait to read Supernova by Marissa Meyer. That is the 3rd book in the Renegades trilogy, and that trilogy is so good. I should have picked that for my action packed. No. Okay, so I would like to choose Renegades and Blood Witch for my action packed question. Okay, so number 12 is Max. Tag some people you want to do this tag. Obviously, for every tag that I do, I just tag everybody who's watching this video because I feel bad excluding anybody. So if you're watching this, tag your it. So yeah, it was really fun to do. I love book tags because they make me think harder about my books, and well, yeah, I just like doing them. I guess I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!